We recap the latest G.I. Joe Classified series Fanstream, and the evil flying zookeeper is coming to Mattel Creations right now on Toy Habits Live. And before we go live, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a beat. Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Habits. I'm Michael.
And I'm the Toy Sorceress, and you're watching a Thursday edition of Toy Habits Live. How's it going, Michael?
I'm good, and it's a Thursday edition because I'm going to be busy tomorrow doing stuff.
That's all good. Yeah, I woke up like extra early for some reason this morning, so if I fall asleep, throw something virtually at me through the screen.
I'll text Cuz to like throw some water on you or something.
There you go. I've been up since 3:30. Anyway, yeah, it was an interesting week of toy news. We had some cool things that we saw at the G.I. Joe live stream, the fan stream. Yeah. Most of it, we knew was coming. There's some cool like name only reveals, which I think we knew were coming also.
We also knew were coming.
I'm trying to think if there was anything like new that came out of that. Maybe that is it the SMS for the van?
Yeah, that was actually new. So hey.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, because I think like Snake Eyes V4, I think was a name only at some point, and the other ones, the G.I. Joe team right now is a real problem with leaks at the moment. So it's so hard.
Well, it didn't help that we got legs. We got all those legs, that leaked out for like Battle Armor Cobra Commander and Major Blood, and who else was in that little like legs group?
Monkey Wrench, Monkey Wrench, and then those two other ones that we knew about, the Firefighter and I think it was either Slice or Dice,
yeah. So so the legs leaked them.
Yeah.
So we knew those were coming. Those are the name reveals, which is pretty cool.
That was fun. Yeah, and there's not a lot of stuff that we cover. Kind of post the G.I. Joe live stream, was doing, which is actually good because I was like super busy at work this week. Yeah. So like, please stuff don't hit the fan this week.
One thing that was a total surprise that came out of left field.
What?
Ecto Glow Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Those vintage versions of those figures are super expensive and hard to get. So the fact that Hasbro is reissuing them is incredible. We're going to talk about that and a lot more.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So shall we go ahead and check in on the chat, and then you've got a little something special too.
Yeah. So we're going to kick things off a little differently moving forward, and we're actually going to say hello to the crew first. Yes. So we put together a new format to say thank you for all the support and all of the times that you show up on the streams and you're in the chat. And if you ever wanted to see your name on a Star Wars crawl, now you get to. So we're going to leave this running while the Toy Sorceress checks in with the chat because it's pretty long.
And can I say, this was freaking amazing, and I'm so impressed that Michael put this together. We need some music in the background.
I know, right? Yeah, the music that we won't get like copyright struck.
Copywritten for. Maybe Toy Husband's music or something. All right, we got crew member Hal Jordan joining us. Pedro Ribeiro is here. Crew member Joe Coleman is here. It is Toy Habits time, people. THT. Crew member Joshua Robbins is joining us. Crew member Frank Pryor is here. Crew member, I already said hi to Joshua. Crew member Neil Hunter Hyde is the one and only Neil. Good to see you. We got crew member Carnage 717. We have a crew member in front of the channel here, Toy Hunters Hollow. Good to see you, Toy Hunters Hollow. Crew member Jim Smith is here. We got Nunya Biz. We have Stephen M. Video Power Gaming is also joining us. Will with 1L. Crew member Jedi Ben is here. We have crew member and the one and only awesome friend of the channel, the Baroness of Toys. Hola, Michael and Toy Sorceress. Hola, Baroness. Hola. Good to see you.
Hola.
We have also crew member Ryan Cole celebrating 24 incredible months. Oh my gosh, 2-year anniversary of our members.
Holy
Ryan,
cow.
congratulations. 2 years. It's been 2
2
years,
years.
and Ryan was, one of our original members, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Time flies. Thank you.
Time flies. We got Paul Galliano joining us. John Guzman is here. And the Baroness also says, I'm super excited for Ecto Glow figures. I'm sure you are. I am too. And Ryan Cole gifting another Toy Habits and Toy Habits memberships. So, Michael, guess what? You're going to get to add 10 more names. And it's the white ones are, how are they different than the yellow? Those are the gifted memberships?
No, those are the yellow didn't copy over for some reason.
Oh, okay. I thought it was differentiating somehow, but you're gonna have to add 10 more names on that cool slide next time around. We also have Angry Wookie Sounds joining us. Crew member Giraffe is here, and crew member Michael World Jr., crew member Lab Rat, crew member Toy Monkey Customs, Eric Valdez. I think I said hi to Stephen M. And crew member Tucker Prime is also here. And we got friendly channel. It is Laura V. And Laura, you're gonna have better timing because Michael has some announcement to make as well.
Yes. Actually, before we plug the 10,000K sub giveaway, since Lara, you are on right now, Lara and I are actually going to share a table at the Concord Toy and Collectible Show. So Bay Area peeps, if you are around this weekend, come say hi. We have so much stuff that we are selling at this toy show. It's pretty insane. Like, I'm actually embarrassed by the amount of stuff that just came out of my old office, my storage shed, but lots of MOTU classics, G.I. Joe classified series, Star Wars Black Series, Star Wars Vintage Collection, MOTU Origins, McFarlane, WWE, NECA, and Lara has the Giant Man HasLab that she is going to have.
Wow.
So
wow.
Awesome.
So if you're in the area, visit Lara and Michael, and you can take home something from their very own personal collection and add it to yours.
Awesome. and you can stop by and we can say hello in person, which is like that's like the best part of all these shows and stuff. It's like, well, one, I don't want to come home with anything, but two, I want to meet people.
It'd be amazing if you could just like leave, like get rid of it all there. Not gonna happen, but at least 10%.
Yeah. So I know. I
also really congratulations and thank you to crew member Tucker Prime for gifting 5 more Toy Habits memberships. Tucker, you are amazing, and now Michael has to add 15 names next week.
yes. Yeah, it's funny. Tucker Prime. It reminded, like, one of my favorite shows is Breaking Bad, and I remember the name Tucker from that show. This is, Tucker. Somebody screaming the name Tucker. Thank you, Tucker Prime. That's awesome of you. So at the Concord High School, and we're it's gonna be fun. I've never done this before, so this will be my first time actually being an operator of a booth instead of somebody ogling over all the toys.
You're gonna be one of those vendor dudes that are haggling on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
Big hello to Frankie Rivera, who almost forgot that we were on. Hello, Frankie.
Don't
Frankie. We're on Thursday.
Don't forget. I also want to plug that we are, last time I checked, 35 subs away from 10,000 subscribers. And so once we hit 10K, we're going to have a 10K sub giveaway extravaganza. So we have so much stuff to give away, like and more. There's a heck of a lot more stuff on here. So we just want to, celebrate the fact that we hit that milestone with everybody and just have a good time on the live stream.
Absolutely. And I love that we are kind of covering a genre of stuff, which is really, really cool. And we wanted to just say thank you to all of you guys for your support, for being crew members, for being subscribers, for just tuning in and watching and being part of the chat. You are all amazing, so we wanted to give back and say thanks. And we're only 35 subs away. Last I checked a couple hours ago.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the Devastator. It's so funny because I saw this at Target and I was
Yeah.
like, I thought it was really cool. And then I got the vintage Devastator
Yep.
box set, and I was like, well, I
I
don't
guess
need
it
this.
would.
So we'll give it away.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, we should play the we'll get copyright struck for this one, but the give it away from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I know.
Which reminds me, Paul made a fun comment earlier. Toy reveals lately providing plenty of karaoke material for Sorceress. I need a hero and got legs. I love it.
I would love to. I keep getting this. I don't know if I have like a postnasal drip or allergy, but before the stream, I sneezed a couple times again, and now I'm back and with more congestion. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. Hopefully, I'll get over it, and then I'll be able to sing those songs for you much better.
Yes, we'll have karaoke night too. So
yeah, we absolutely should do that. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, and Frankie, it's still on Fridays. We just can't. I don't think we could make the last 2 Fridays in a row, but it hasn't changed. So if we do come on a different time during the week, then Friday didn't work out that week for some reason, but it's still on Friday.
Yeah.
So yay!
Everyone's happy about 10K. Let's get over the line. And Lara, have an awesome time with Michael. She's a first-time vendor as well. You guys are going to have a blast. And it's so much fun to just also go toy shopping. And you know what else you can do, Michael?
What?
Don't spend money at the other booths. You can trade with people at the show.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Done that. Like I did a small show at like a local toy shop, and we had like 10, 15 vendors, and we were all going to each other's tables and be like, oh, you want to trade for something? You like something here? Let me go. And they pick something up and be like, let me go check out your stuff. So we ended up like not spending money at each other's tables and just getting rid of things and then trading for some cool stuff, which is how I got my Krang by trading, but I wasn't a vendor, but I still brought something with me that was good to the show. Some trade bait. That's another thing you may want to do from your pile.
Ooh.
Is say something good that you have, like a graily piece or whatever that you want to sell, but it might be enticing for somebody as a trade for some pieces. So I did do that, and it worked.
Okay,
which is nice. I've done that a couple times.
Pro tips.
Yes.
Pro tips. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats in advance for 10K. I wanted a second Modi. Yeah, and also you gotta. So for this giveaway, you have to be in the chat to win. So the way that, oh my gosh, there he is. There he is. So yeah, so hopefully we'll have a fun time. We'll still talk about news and then intermix giveaway stuff.
Yes.
During the live stream.
A little party, right?
Yeah. So can I call dibs on Modi? Yeah, there's stuff that Mr. Home Arcade is going to give us something to give away to. Like some of these are from our viewers and fans of the channel too. So yeah, merman. I'll actually have some mermans at the toy show too. Look at that. Maybe that's a good.
You know what's cool about this giveaway? So we have some amazing supporters of the channel who donated some of the things for the giveaway, which is cool. And then some of the stuff is from your collection. Some of the stuff is from my collection. So it's basically like our little Toy Habits community coming together to celebrate our awesome milestone. And then, participating by sharing things that were part of our collection. These are all closed, of course, and allowing other collectors in our community to enjoy them. So I think it's like, the circle of life or whatever for toys.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like the Leatherhead, Ryan donated a while ago. We just have not got a chance to give it away yet. Cause I was like, how do these giveaways work? But I got all the kinks worked out when we did the Mr. Home Arcade stream. So that's all good. And then the merman is from Jason, our friend Jason down in SoCal, who we met at WonderCon last year. So yay.
Yeah. And is that your sectars there in the corner?
Yeah, the Sectars is from mine. The Moat Monster is from Wes, who is one of our viewers from, the Netherlands. And then, the Transformers one. And then I have, I think, a couple more things I can throw in there too. So,
yeah. And
so that's how
mine is those Aquaman.
That's how
and
fun you got Grayskull.
Mosquito.
And that GI Joe little vehicle like diecast set, right?
Yes, that's really cool. It's a mini diecast car set from Jada Toys, I think, and it's got like an Striker and a Snowcat and a Vamp. It looks like
Vamp Mark Numero Dos. That's cool.
Actually, it's right here. Oops. Oh, his tank, a Snowcat and a Vamp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well,
all cool stuff.
Pretty neat. So.
Which is a great segue to our news story of the week.
Yes.
The March G.I. Joe Fanstream reveals, which they showed a lot. They had a much longer stream than I thought they would, actually.
Yeah, they did. And I love how they opened up the stream all dressed in cold slither gear, right? With their long hair and their sunglasses.
Dressing up as dreadnoughts, and oh my gosh, the chat was so unforgiving for them to do that. And it's like, guys, come on. It's like they're trying to have fun. And it's like, I thought that was so, I mean, if I could dress up as a dreadnought and go to work like that, hell yeah, I would do that.
They were trying to have a good time and like get into it. You know what? When I watch those streams, I turn the chat off because like I just don't want
that's a good idea.
And I just want to enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
So they don't like taint my like view.
Yeah.
Joshua Robbins is getting us here. I get my hero. That's awesome, Joshua. Congratulations. He's coming tomorrow. You're gonna love him. He is. I gotta grab him. He's right here. I need a hero. You're gonna get your hero tomorrow.
There you go. So cool. I love that.
For you.
So yeah, digital renders, we got name only reveals, we got pre-orders, and we got a special sneak peek. I love how they did this at the end when Emily was like, no, we're done. And then they're like, ooh. A special peek at the Cold Slither Zartan figure. So it's so fun.
You know what? I think I missed that portion.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was in a hurry when I was writing stuff up and I had to multitask something else.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm gonna love to see that.
It's all good. And you know, for those who know and those who don't know, this is the first time that the Toy Sorceress and I are actually getting to talk about all this stuff because you know, we're trying to get all the news. So how the sausage is made, the Toy Sorceress takes a gaggle of notes. I take a lot of screenshots and then we throw an article together and that's how we get these stuff.
And then like a half hour later, all the links come out and then all hell breaks loose because we're trying to gather all that together.
Yeah.
At the same time, trying to pre-order stuff and praying like something doesn't sell out while we're multitasking all that.
Oh yeah. Then which it did, right?
It did. My divers in 2 minutes. In the 2 minutes it took me to try and load up my stupid Hasbro Pulse app because I had sent you the notes and then moving on to look at that and find them because they weren't like loading or something. They sold out and I was like so upset. But then me and you actually at the same time found them on Target because I was literally like texting you the link because I was making it and then you text me at the same time. It was hilarious. But those sold out too, like a couple, like I don't know, maybe a couple hours later, maybe faster.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. And also the snake armor sold out too. I was like, what is going on here?
And it was $80. You know what? I didn't order one. It's so cool, but I'm like, that thing's massive. And then I was thinking of my shelf space. You know? It's like massive. A premium right now.
One of Plus and Paul's comment, the Joe team was having so much fun. I had a smile on my face the entire time. Ain't got time for those bad vibes taking up the chat to Emily. Yeah, hands raised to Emily, Lenny, and Tony. That's awesome. Brick something is in the house, Bay Area peep. I want to ask Brick, are you going to be at the Concord Toy and Collectible Show? If you're not, come see us because I'm sharing a booth with Lara and we're actually going to be selling stuff. So we can say hi and hang out if you have time. We'll be there both days. So
that's so cool. A 2-day event. That's awesome.
Yes, 2 days.
Nice. Look at this. Joshua, what he said. Michael and the Toy Sources always do an amazing job with their articles. Love reading them. And I get so excited when I see something new to read. You know what, Joshua? It's comments like this that make all that hard work we do worthwhile, that people are actually enjoying the articles and taking the time to like look at them, because it's like you can just go on your phone and scroll through Instagram and see pictures, but we put so much extra time and work into not only giving you guys the official images that you can see everywhere else, and then giving you the links, but sometimes we give you backstories. We show you awesome customs for stuff. We show you what the vintage figure used to look like, or like where something was inspired from. So you get a lot more from our articles than just the lame, everyday pictures everyone else gets to see on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, and that's the fun part. It's like this would not be as fun if we were just like regurgitating stuff and just throwing pictures on the site like everyone else on Instagram. But we also like these things go up for pre-order in so many places. Like Amazon's a nightmare to search for. Like some of the stuff is easy to find, some of the stuff is hard to find. There's really no communication around like when the Target pre-orders are going up. So we just throw everything and make it easy for you. So you can just boop, 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 get your stuff that you want, because this is what it's all about.
Absolutely. And like, for example, Blowtorch was MIA for a little while. And as a matter of fact, I didn't order him yet. So I'm going to try and do it now.
Yeah, there you go. You can pre-order him.
There you go.
All right, so let's start off with the name only reveals, and this is from an article that we had published, I think a few weeks before this, or maybe a couple weeks before this. But there were some leg images, like you had mentioned before.
She's got legs. She knows how to move them.
Let's see. So Battle Armor Cobra Commander, Monkey Wrench, and Major Blood were part of the name only reveals. And yes, I am so excited about Monkey Wrench. Like he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
He was like, to me, one of the core dreadnoughts, and like, I'm surprised it took this long to get him. Like in my head canon, it was like Monkey Wrench, Torch, Ripper. Those were kind of like the main, to me, like the main guys. And then the rest of the dreadnoughts were more secondary. I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm super excited about the Battle Armor Cobra Commander. Like, I think hands down, aside from the, classic one, the first one that we got, like, this is probably in my top 10 G.I. Joe figures. Like, I love the armor suit as a kid, and I can't wait to see it in 6-inch scale.
Do you think it's going to be like Vec metal-y at all, or just painted gold, like silver?
Probably not. I would love it to be, but I don't have my hopes up.
I could dream, right? Like it would be so cool. But you know what? This is not going to be missing.
What?
The mask tube.
Oh, right. We got One Lone Mask watching from Sydney, Australia. That's awesome. I'm sorry, one Lone Mark.
One Lone Mark, yeah.
Off in Sydney. We got Ryan's favorite version of Cobra Commander. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah, so there was that. Yeah, so here are some more of the leg images. And these are pre-production, kind of pre-factory images. So who knows what the paint app is actually going to look like. But it's cool to see. It's cool to see stuff. And man, like you say, you got legs. The Joe team's got leaks.
You got leaks.
Seriously. And then we got Monkey Wrench, which is cool. And Major Blood. And it's funny. The only thing that Lenny said about Major Blood was he's zhuzhed. They like the word beefy, and they like the word zhuzhed.
And I was like surprised, because I totally thought this was going to be a retro carded Major Blood, but like then we saw the head sculpt, and I'm like, I don't think it really is. So I'm wondering what the zhuzhy version of him looks like.
Right, and it's like we got the Cobra Island Major Blood, right? And so it's like, how will it be different than that? I mean, they showed this picture, but it kind of looks like the Cobra Island one.
Yeah, that's the whole reason, All Music fans. So I totally, when I was reporting on this, and when I only saw his leg, I was like, it's got to be a retro carded version of Major Blood, because we just had the Cobra Island one. But then if you look at his head sculpt, that's a really modern, techy looking eye patch, right? Yep. It doesn't look like his, old school, 1982 or whatever, 1983 Major Blood eye patch.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's super interesting. The mask for Battle Armor Cobra Commander is coming along swimmingly, which is nice to see. And whoever takes these images, they must have to go like really fast and take these because like they're always out of focus.
They're like
Yeah.
I'm hiding like boom.
Look over there, boop.
A shiny object that way.
Oh my gosh. Hal Jordan, they always have the Samuel L. Jackson head in these pics.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that?
I love that. Brick something. The first major blood is nearly perfect. Curious to see the rest of the guy. Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, what could they do differently? So that's cool. Yeah. Maybe a paint app change.
Yeah.
Or zhuzhed, as Lenny said.
Zhuzhed. Yeah, and the first version goes for a lot of money. I don't know if he's still that high on the market, but he was for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked in a bit. And then the other one was interesting. So this was another leak that we got. So this was not surprising. The 2-pack idea was surprising, but it's a Mercer with Sergeant Slaughter Renegades 2-pack. So
yeah,
this was yeah, another Sarge. It's like Sarge is becoming Snake Eyes. But this image of Mercer's torso came out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, kind of around the time that the leg images were were out. And so, if you know the cartoon version of Mercer, he has a no cobra symbol, and so that's where that is going on his shirt.
Yeah.
So I thought that was neat. I would love for them to do a Renegades 3-pack. Like Sarge can be his own thing, but the vintage figures came in a 3-pack. Like that would have been awesome.
Yeah. That would have been awesome. That was a miss, I think, on their part for not including that. But I guess one new figure, one repaint. It was the economical way to do it. The Baroness of Toys asked a really good question. Is Monkey Wrench going to be retro as well? Because isn't that what the digital Fireburst background means?
Interesting.
It could be.
Interesting. That's interesting. Like they don't typically lead off with a retro carded figure though, right? It's typically like mainline release, but they could always do stuff differently. Like the Tiger Force Outback came out as a Tiger Force version before his regular version. So anything's possible, Baroness.
I mean, and he looks, if you look at the leg, it looks really classic, right? You got his blue jeans. It has this little bandana, bandana. It doesn't look like zhuzhed into like new, modernistic. It's pretty close to what a retro one would look like.
Yeah, so could be right. That's a good thought.
Yeah, and we got Joe Coleman bringing us 5 more amazing Toy Habits memberships. So Joe Coleman just gifted 5 more of you in the chat. Toy Habits memberships. So now Michael has 20 names to add to his awesome list.
You're giving me work, but I love it.
I appreciate it. I'll help you do it if I know how. But yeah, now we got 20 names to add to the amazing Star Wars scrolling crew slide.
Nice. Well, that will be fun. We have Ryan Cole thinks that their main line, since the others remains to be seen. So it'll be interesting to see like what they actually do and come out with. So
yeah,
I mean, I was surprised to see like that they just didn't do a repaint of CoverGirl and did her like cartoon style. I was like, whoa.
Well, with that cartoon style, and then what else did we get that was cartoon style? I think it cinches it that Super Sentinel's not going to be doing theirs anymore.
Oh yeah. The Snake, I like the Mass Device line.
Yes, the Mass Device line, and even old Slither.
Yeah,
they're all cartoony.
Which is weird because I guess maybe with the Super 7's O-ring line, they're like, okay, maybe we'll focus on the smaller, probably cheaper to produce O-ring.
less problems, right? Which is all good, but it that kind of cinches it, and it's cool that they're doing that. And Joshua Armand says, Joe Coleman, you are such an amazing person for all you give to the room. Yeah, Joe is so awesome. Between Joe and Ryan and everybody. You guys are just amazing.
Yeah.
Look at that mission.
They are, and so happy that we got to meet you in person, and it's not for the last time. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, we got the Texas Toy Addict slipping in here. Hey everyone, what did I miss? Well,
you missed everything. I'm just kidding.
It's funny. Every time the Texas Toy Addict slips in, we're talking about G.I. Joe. So his ears must have been.
I think he has a sixth sense.
Yes.
Joe, thanks, Josh. Can't wait. Thank you, Michael, and Toy Services enough to have us consistently every week. Joe is too kind and wishing us that we are amazing. So are you. So are you. And all of you are. All of you are amazing.
Yes. All right.
So, it's funny because everyone keeps asking. I've seen this comment a lot. Where is Snake Eyes version 3?
Yes.
We went from 2 to 4.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like version 3 it's still in black garb with his like swords across his chest and stuff. So easy to make. Like, yeah. I don't know why maybe they're trying to be unpredictable. I don't know.
Maybe.
I love this. I see this in the comments too. Like, we're sci-fi. But
I gotta keep waiting for him.
But we get another version of Snake Eyes. Yay! I don't know. It's so hard for me to get excited about Snake Eyes when there's so many other characters that could have like replaced him in this slot.
I know. It's like kind of like a bummer every time. Like, oh great, another Snake Eyes.
Right. Yes. Yeah. And although he's
cool looking, we just have so many of them when there's all these other figures we don't have yet.
Yeah.
That's why. Get to like more of the mainline figures and then start repeating characters into their other versions. I know.
Yes. It's All Music Fans Snake Eyes version 8. It's like I think they're on like 27 right now.
So. Yeah.
But these amazing digital renders are done by the great Antonio. So he's actually the person that does these digital renders on Instagram. So if you have a chance, go visit his Instagram page and give him some love, because he, aside from the leaks that come out, this is the first time that we see a figure that's coming out. So
absolutely. And we also have a $5 super chat from One Lone Mark. Thank you so much. Will they bring out the Rowdy Piper Cobra figure to this line?
I would love for them to do that. I think he was an SDCC exclusive, if I'm not mistaken, in the kind of 25th anniversary like figure design. I would love for them to do that. I could totally see them doing that for an exclusive, either Hasbro Pulse or SDCC, or if they ever just choose to just make cool stuff and just put it out as a release.
I was gonna say, like, Mattel has his likeness for the wrestling figures, right?
Yeah.
So, but that would be a very cool like Mattel Hasbro like collab, because they've been collaborating on some things. So
yes,
maybe they're willing to share Rowdy's likeness.
Yes.
Thank you again, One Lone Mark.
Texas Toy Addict, you think the next Snake Eyes will come with a woolly mammoth? Yeah, they're really leaning into the pets.
What?
Oh my gosh. How the heck do you have these things just sitting there?
Oh no.
So funny. Giraffe. They should have done a classified Matt Tracker to throw some buzz for the mask line that's coming out this summer. That would have been amazing. Like, that was such a missed opportunity. They did a Matt Tracker in the 25th anniversary line, and I was like, oh my gosh, are we getting 3 3/4 inch mask figures? No, they just did Matt Tracker.
I got all excited. But you're gonna get the whole line coming from the loyal subjects, which is amazing.
Yes. Lone Dragon, paintball Snake Eyes. Why do I have to buy paintball gun though? Oh my gosh. I love it.
That's funny. He does look like paintball Snake Eyes. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's awesome. And his swords come with blood. That's, hey, they're doing something different.
I guess so.
Yeah, exactly. I guess so. All right, the next digital render are the G.I. Joe retro cardback troopers. So this is I guess a way to sell 2 of these, because it comes with an extra you know, a dark skinned head sculpt and a light skinned head sculpt. So
yeah, what's great about this is because it is an absolute army builder figure. And it's supposed to be generic, so you can, you know, buy multiples of them and then have different looks for your figures, so then you can army build them, right?
yes.
So I think that's great. And they're taking a cue from Super 7's page book, because Super 7 did this with their Cobra Trooper figure, and you know, gave you different skin tones and different heads so that you could make them into additional characters, and people ended up buying multiples. So it's great. I think
yeah, Lone Dragon 2, better make it 6. Sure.
Exactly. Great.
It's funny, like I haven't studied these at all, you know, since the stream, but check this out. They have the old school helmet and the clear visor. And so like that screams to me like, oh my gosh, these are going to be redone for the retro card back, like first 13 or first 12, like, or, you know, whoever has the clear visors. I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
That's so cool. And obviously this is a retro card back, but it's that is just awesome. And you can tell that they can make a multitude of figures from this basic book and adding stuff from that first like 13 line.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, so cool. So cool. Paul loves the green shirt troop builders. I want a female version too. Yeah, there's so many things that they could do with all of these. So I wish the figure had 2 head pegs. Would be nice to have. Hey, too bad Joe Grunt.
Too bad Joe Grunt. Hello.
They could be like, oh my gosh, it'd be so funny.
That would oh
my gosh. All right, and then we have a retro card back bat.
I'm rolling my eyes. I'm like, another bat. Right. Oh, he has brighter colors on his chest and brighter yellows. But do we need another bat? Bats are great. We already got one almost like this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like the bat is, again, it's in the top 10 of my G.I. Joe figures, so I will get him, but I was like, another bat. But if it's the classic retro one, it should have a silver like face paint, in my opinion. Yes. So I think I'll be doing some head swapping when these come out, because it's kind of a mix of the cartoon and the like vintage figure design.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's cool. And you get the clear chest plate, which is awesome.
Yes.
We had to buy custom ones, I remember, many moons ago. But yeah, it's so cool that they're doing that.
This will make me go batty. Yes. So many bats, so many snake eyes to go around.
Yeah.
And a surprise, which, you know, we knew was coming at some point, because we have was it the HMS?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the MMS with is it Colonel Hawk or Sergeant Hawk?
Yeah, I think it was Colonel Hawk.
So yeah, I mean, there's not a lot that they could do with this. It's basically a repaint. I'm trying to think. The missiles are different, right? You know, it's all green. I love what they did with the black tips on the missiles, just to kind of put some more like color, if you will, on it.
They zhuzhed it up.
Yes, they zhuzhed it up.
They zhuzhed it up. Do you have the so the Baroness says that nothing beats Super 7 Ultimate's bat. Do you have that version? And it's pretty damn good.
It is. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and it is pretty damn good. I love that Super 7 G.I. Joe line, and I'm kind of sad that they're not really making it anymore. It's
a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was like perfect timing, because I can't fit a single figure more on my shelf.
It's bursting.
I'm like thinking, if they made more figures, I'd have to like start invading more real estate.
Right. Yeah, so I hope this is I hope this is revealed in plastic soon, because it'd be neat to see it kind of with the vamp and kind of how that goes together. But I think they did a good job.
And this goes great with the green shirts, and probably taking it back to like the original line, because Colonel Hawk is now dressed in kind of very retro classic gear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Ooh, Toy
Oh,
Hunters Hollow coming in with some news. There are 2 more Super 7 GI Joe Ultimates coming later this year. Thank
ooh.
you, Mr. Rod, for the if you know who they are.
If you know something, let us know. But my hunch is, and this is just a hunch, that there'll probably be some SDCC exclusives that are repaints of figures they already have, but they might be really cool repaints. That's just my hunch. I don't know if I'm right.
Yeah. Are we on the right track, Rod? Let us know.
Like, for instance, the Red Jackal. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, which I like the international figures,
he's
so
cool.
I hope they're of the international flair.
Yes. Yes. Or who's standing next to him? The Red Baroness.
The Red Baroness of Toys.
The Red Baroness of Toys.
Toy Hunter Hollow made Paul's day. He thought that was a cool note, and he thought the line was done, like we all did.
Yeah. Well, that's very exciting. That makes me happy. Not gonna have to find space for 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
he
right.
looks good. Damn it! I wasn't planning on getting the band. Dang.
I know, right? Here, I'll make him huge.
Cool. And then I have to tell him, oh yeah, the drum has like all the little like whatever the kick things, and I don't know anything about drum kits, but it sounds cool.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I mean, I think they did a really good job with the instruments and his hair. His hair looks all funky and crazy. But yeah, it looks he looks really neat. So yeah, I'm glad that Emily went away so they could show this cool figure.
I know. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. He looks great.
Yeah, he does look good.
Darn.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get to see this so soon. And I actually really thought that Emily was going to put the kibosh on this, but the sneaky Lenny and Tony were like, ooh.
That's so awesome. Now I guess we're gonna have to wait in line for something in San Diego.
Yeah, and actually the Texas Toy Attic, I forget if he's going, I think if he's going Friday, you have to, they do a lottery system. So hopefully you get your lottery slot on the day that you are there for the Hasbro booth. So
absolutely. Oh my God, this is hello, Allison. Good to see you.
Good to join. Good to see you.
Hal Jordan, rock out with your snake out.
Oh boy. They did show off the cold slither packaging, and I do need to make this smaller. There we go.
Them and the holograms.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like all the Easter eggs on here are so freaking awesome.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Like the package design, it's funny because they're like, oh, we're not going to show the inside of the box, but they showed it at Toy Fair. So it's like, why not just show it while you have it here? It's like, yeah. I have those pictures too, so we can see what it's going to look like on the inside. But a lot of cool package design for the inbox collectors. And oh my gosh, Texas Toy had a great, another box to keep. We had a long conversation about keeping boxes at some point, I think like 6 months ago. And no, you do not need to keep another box, but this one is probably a good one to keep.
Yeah, that was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, the back of the box, you know, with the monkey, and is that monkey French? I don't know. Or is it, I forget.
It's what's the name of the monkey that came with?
Yonobo? Is that?
Yeah.
Yonobo, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good. I wonder if they didn't open it because the figs and loadout were actually in there. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, probably. She's like, oh, we can't show the inside. So have people had any luck finding Gem out there? Because she's still hard to find. I thought I heard that she's supposed to be more widely available, but hopefully her Walmart exclusivity runs out.
Oh, that's good. That'd be cool. All right, this is the inside of the box that we saw at Toy Fair. So yeah, it's gonna look super cool, no matter how you cut it. So, all right.
Yeah.
On to the monstrosity of the snake battle armor. It was such a cool way to kind of reimagine the snake armor.
Yes, yes. That, and it's the thing that when you actually see it, it's huge. It's freaking like massive. It's so cool though inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you know the scale of this figure, and then the fact that it needs a ladder to climb up in it, like, it's crazy.
It's like not even that. Like, look how high up he has to first get to reach the first step of the ladder.
Yeah,
he's gonna kind of jump up on the foot and then get onto there.
Yeah, snake armor in my top 10. I'm gonna like run out of top 10 stuff here in a second.
I know. Michael has like a top 50.
I know, right? I love what they did. I love what they did with this thing. But oh my gosh, I mean, seeing it.
Look how big that is. It's like taking up almost all of Lenny's torso.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Steven,
yeah, I love that they brought out 3 of these and just put them all side by side. So cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. Did you order this?
I did. It's funny because I didn't order it immediately. I ordered it later in the day, and I only ordered one. But apparently
self-control.
I know, right? It's sold out already.
Yeah, it did. It did. I'm sure they'll bring back more, but it did.
I hope so, because they didn't bring back any more vamps. So
Oh, that's true. Oh my God, you're right. Look, the snake armor is covering half of Emily's head.
So Hal made this comment earlier in the stream. So they dropped the ball big time on the snake armor. The site was glitching out all day and night and wouldn't let people get past the confirm purchase page. Part of the process. Yes, I'm still salty about it. That sucks.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. So
that's a bummer.
But it was, I mean, I dig this. I needed it at least one. I'm not going to go as crazy as I did with the Cobra porta potties, but
I'm still waiting for the trouble bubbles to be hanging up on that ceiling of yours.
Oh gosh, that's going to be a while. I did do something cool with the Sky Striker, the HasLab one, but
I'd love to see that. Yeah.
Okay. But it's not as cool. I didn't hang it though, but it looks like it's hanging.
Lara wasn't telling me those. How many did you order, Lara? $75 pop. They're an expensive army.
Yeah, and Carnage 717, who's an amazing 3D printer and customizer, he bought 5 and he'll end up customizing them like that. Like, what do you have plans for them? Like, I know that they made different colors. Are you planning on doing different colors or different, things like that? That's cool.
Ooh, could you imagine if they did a Python Patrol version?
I would definitely get that one.
I would probably buy that one then if they did Python Patrol.
Yeah, that would be neat. That would be freaking cool.
Same thing happened to me with Crystal Ball. Oh, sorry.
But yeah,
Texas got 2. He got 2.
It is fun. And then the mass device divers went up for pre-order as well. And it was a surprise. Like, I think we got some information around some of the mass device figures being Target exclusives. And so it actually surprised me that these guys sold out so fast. Like, out of everything, I did not peg these ones to go so fast.
2 minutes on Hasbro Pulse, they were gone. They were gone at like 10:02 because that's when I found the page. It took me 2 minutes to find it.
That's crazy.
I don't know why it wasn't loading up. And as soon as I found it, they were sold out. And I was like, I missed out on ketchup and mustard again. And then it popped up on Target. But Target sold out later in the afternoon as well.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Mass Device cartoon, and I did order a set from Target. But you're gonna have a blast with these in your pool. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, I'm so gonna have so much fun with these in my pool. That's what I bought them for. I totally need these.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
hoping that they reveal like the whole Mass device, if you will, sometime
Yeah.
in the near future, because it's like they have this whole Mass device line out, but
Mhm.
like there's really nothing to go around it. Like there's no
Yeah.
centerpiece for it yet. And I'm like,
Yeah.
when's
Well,
that?
they're getting like little bits and parts of it, right?
Yeah.
You know, like the little artifacts from it.
Yeah.
So eventually it'll be put together. I'm sure
Oh
they have
gosh,
a
I hope it's not like a build a Mass device.
Can you imagine how
Yeah.
many sets
I'm
you'd
like,
have to get all the parts?
I'm fine with the little elements being packed in there, but it's
Yeah,
like,
the little elements,
yeah, it's like,
but the
okay,
whole.
do that, and then, but
Yeah.
if they don't, ah, yeah, the
I'm
build a
sure
figure
they'll
stuff is
release
hard.
it.
It's
I'm sure
hard.
they'll release it. They want us to get some parts of the mass device first before we get the actual mass device.
Yes, I am with you, Paul. Yes, we need a mass device. And it's funny because like I think of things differently than the toy companies. Like if you want to do like an Eternia playset and you want to hype it, if you want to sell it, that's when you bring in the powers of Grayskull. You don't bring in the powers of Grayskull 2 years later when you don't have an Eternia. Like
Yeah,
same thing with this. We're getting these mass device figures, but there's no reveal of the device itself. And I think that would be so cool to like, I know that they don't have any problems selling these because they sold
I
out.
know.
It'd be fun to kind of get this and kind of be hyped up around it.
I know, absolutely. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have fun with these guys.
Mass device has lab, yeah, right. It's like 50
Oh my
feet
God, could you imagine?
away.
The Target breaker sold out, so I didn't mess around with divers and pre-ordered them first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Who else got the divers? Who else got ketchup and mustard? Do you
Oh my
want to be like, I don't know if you hesitated or whatever, but for me, I was still you know hurting from not getting them with the Sky Striker, so I'm like, I have to get these.
yeah.
I'm still traumatized from missing out. So, and I am gonna name them ketchup and mustard. I don't care.
That's great. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, it's stuffy in my room. I gotta turn my air conditioning on.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you got alarms beeping there.
no, it's the mini split kicking on. So
Yeah, I know. I was kidding.
um all right. So yeah, so those were fun. Footloose looks really, really good.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He looks awesome. And hold on a second. King Lion-O says, I got my hero. King Lion-O got his hero. That's awesome. Congrats, King Lion-O. I am so, so happy for you. He looks so good. I love the camo that you can like connect to his helmet.
Yes.
Or the leaves, right? It's like
Hmm.
leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks great. Yeah, it's funny. It was like, oh, I'll wait for the retro card back figure, and it's like, nope, I'm buying this one.
Yeah, you gotta get it. Yeah, make me break out another song.
Yeah.
Cut loose, kick
Oh,
off
jeez.
your Sunday shoes. Yeah, he looks amazing. I absolutely ordered him. Love this figure. And I have Footloose sitting on my Checkpoint Alpha with the little clipboard. So can't wait to the vintage version, of course. Can't wait
Yeah.
to
Yeah. So that was fun to see him, and it was fun actually getting to see the official images ahead of the live stream, because that we were able to get those out too before the live stream, and we knew it was going up for pre-order. It's cool, but
that
man,
is
the Dio shots, they kick ass. I mean, geez,
yeah,
these whole scenes are pretty damn cool.
they did such a good job. So and Paul's getting his hero tomorrow. He gets
All
his
right,
hero.
everybody's getting a hero.
Everyone's getting you get a hero and you get a hero. I love the yoga shots of him. So I had a
I
question
know.
for you. So is it the lighting? So Footloose, he looks great, but his camo is a little bit more like drab green color. Could you see them maybe doing a retro card back a little brighter, or
Yeah.
do you think this is like the only version? Because he looks great the way he is, but you can maybe like a color hue or something in the future.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely do a
Yeah.
retro card back figure for sure. It's like,
Yeah.
the chance to sell 2 of these, why not?
Absolutely. Footloose.
Footloose.
Kick out your Sunday shoes.
I know. We should keep our day jobs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just kidding. It's fun. I love
I'm still super congested. I can't
singing is fun. I love it.
sing.
But yeah, super cool poses with his just putting that rocket in there. Pretty damn cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we got to see him at, where was this? Oh, New York Comic Con. So
He looks great.
that was cool. Then we got Blowtorch. Super cool figure. My number 1 of my top. So
number 1 of your top 50. Just kidding.
Yeah, my top 100 at this point. Yeah. I'm not waiting for a vintage retro figure for this one. I'm going to buy both of them, but yes. I thought they did a bang up job on this one.
Yeah, he looks great. And it's I guess his fire retardant suit with, I forgot what they called the little round things on it.
Oh yeah, they did call it something. I just did not commit that to memory.
They're called cinnamon buns. I'm totally kidding. I don't know what they're called.
Now you're making me hungry.
I know, right? He's got little cinnamon buns all over his outfit.
But yeah, I think they did a good job with the flamethrower, and yeah, just the helmet, kind of the coming out in 2 parts. I think it was genius.
Yeah. I always love the clear goggles on these guys. I don't know what it is, but like it's awesome that you can see their face underneath it. And every time they make something with clear goggles, like I gotta get it, or a clear mask, right?
Yeah. It's like it's so funny. Like I have the mask over the vintage figure, but it's like you can't see anything. It's just a yellow mask that covers his face.
Yeah.
But
mine's off to the side, like he's like holding it like this on my vintage figure. Oh, I don't like to cover his face.
That's a good idea. Yeah, you can see the kind of the mask top on the bottom here, but
yes,
good looking figure.
It looks great. So did you know that like his blowtorch and his backpack are repaints from Torch?
Yes.
Yeah, but it looks great on him.
Yeah,
and even the blast effects too. But he looks great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's fine. Like if they want to reuse that stuff, it's like they can zhuzh them up with some silver paint apps and things like that.
And it looks different because it's got the additional paint apps. It's a totally different color, and you got a firefighter guy with a blowtorch. So that's cool.
Oh my gosh, how iconic that we're getting a firefighter to fight blowtorch's fires. Like they need a firefighter to
put us, and then we get the classic firefighter to put out his mess.
Yeah, especially like look what he did in the forest here. He was like, I need to look for Dark Lawn, but I'm just gonna just spray fire everywhere.
He's the one who started the wildfires. I'm totally kidding.
Oh my gosh, Blowtorch, why did you do that?
Shame on you.
Yeah, Blowtorch is part of the mop-up crew.
Yeah.
I mean, these shots look amazing. Like that's awesome. Like I don't know how long it takes them to set up and get something like this.
With the lighting and everything and the effects, it's great.
Smokey the Bear.
You know, I love Smokey the Bear, right?
Yes. I
have a collection of vintage and other Smokey the Bear stuff. And so Smokey is upset at Blowtorch. You're absolutely right, King Lion.
So yeah, we got to see him at New York Comic Con as well. And another figure that I'm super excited about, which I don't think a lot of people are, is Dark Lawn.
Yeah, this one was a pass on my pile.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna go in my Iron Grenadier display. Like I love the Iron Grenadier faction, so I will definitely be adding to him. And it was actually nice that Lenny disclosed just why they didn't bring a vehicle, you know, with Darklon, because he did have a really compact vehicle that they could have made, but I think he was saying like it just didn't seem practical to bring that type of vehicle to the line. So like, okay.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people, I mean, you know, some people really like them and some people are just okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they make a Smokey the Bear with the polar bear body. Oh my God, how freaking cool would that be?
Yeah. That would be
Get on
pretty
it,
dang
Hasbro.
I know, right? But oh yeah, who was it? Was it Lone Dragon or somebody that was saying like, why do they have to wait for the paintball gun? You know, for here it is.
That's so true. It looks like he's just gonna blast them all out.
Yeah, right. But yeah, we finally get to see what is under Darklon's mask. So it's a cool kind of Destro-y like head sculpt, which I think is neat.
Yeah. So I'm interested if, well, you know, what people's takes are. Some, you know, like Paul got him just because he's a completist. Past. Some people think he's really cool. Darklon was leader of the Pipeline Patrol Vipers. And Larry Hama's book. Texas Toyak says definitely looks cool. Yeah, they put the rocket in the wrong end. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, sword looks cool. I mean, it comes with a lot of stuff, which is neat. A lot of details. Man, the head sculpt details on the silver mask are pretty outrageous. So yeah, and then this is kind of where we were like, this kind of looks like a Demo Man from MOTU.
Yeah,
it's like mean Santa Claus.
Exactly. Santa on his bad day.
Yes. Yeah, Santa on a bad day. But another one that I was super excited about was the Frag Viper. I thought they did a bang up job, you know, with this figure. I could see them making a retro carded version, just changing the colors a bit, but I wouldn't change a thing on this figure.
And I was trying to figure out what was the ball throwing device that he has. It's like some kind of, are those like grenade balls or?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a grenade lobbing machine. I don't know if there's like a technical name for it, but he's basically lobbing grenades and they're fed by this insane contraption on his back, which is fun. So it's like basically there's all of these grenades in here and they get fed into this tube.
Yeah, I heard that part and I was like, why is he throwing balls out of? I'm like, yeah, they must be grenade balls.
So
very cool. Cobra pickleball instructor.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I just went through this whole thing at work with pickleball courts, so had fun.
Yeah, and then I think at one of the cons, Lenny was saying that like they really leaned into like the cyber tech aspect of these figures and kind of what Cobra does to the soldiers as they infuse them with tech and sorcery. I don't know.
This one again is, I guess, another divisive figure. Some people really like them, some people passed.
I lie.
Okay. I don't get any zombie looking guys, so I did not order him.
All right, Carnage 717. If this comes out as like porn or anything, I'm gonna be really upset. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Oh yes, okay. So highlight. It's a okay.
Yeah, that's what they called it, something like that.
Got it. All right. Thank you, Carnage 717. So yeah, I guess that is the it's a.
I don't know if I spelled it right. My apologies in the article when I was taking notes. I just totally guessed.
All good. All right. Thank you for that bit of info, Carnage 717. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's funny. I've gone back and forth army building stuff. I'm like, I think I can't army build these 6-inch figures anymore. I'm like the trouble bubbles did me in.
Trouble bubbles got you in trouble.
Yes. Yeah, but then they show this picture and I'm like, they look so cool with two.
I know. You're like you gotta like set them all up in your backyard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, good looking fig. And oh my gosh, I think everyone's favorite, at least in the chat that I saw here and also in the live stream was Law and Order, and holy crap,
Yeah,
such a good looking fig pair.
Yeah, they look great. Absolutely love how like retro that Law looks, and Order is awesome, and I love his little good boy face.
Yeah,
So
very
I'm so glad they did that. And how cool was it that they made his hands into like animal
yeah.
gestures or whatever, like controlling, or what is it, like giving
Giving him commands and
commands. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, my wife and I watch a lot of On Patrol Live, and a lot of the times they'll bring out the canine to track down the baddie, and I don't see them doing a lot of hand gestures, but I love that I love that they integrated this into that. And I keep looking at the their hands and stuff. It's like,
So funny.
it's neat.
That's awesome. Yeah, he looks so good.
Yeah, they got the good boy face and the mask.
Oh I love how quirky his ears are.
Yeah,
He's just like, he looks so happy.
He does, and then he'll bite your face off in a second.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then we got to see the back of this guy too, which is neat.
That's awesome that he has his little handcuffs and his badge back there. That's so cool.
Very cool. Very awesome. Yeah, so yeah, he looks great. Another figure and pet set, which is awesome. Yeah. We'll wait for Snake Eyes and the Woolly Mammoth to come. Thank you, Texas Toy Addict.
Yeah, and then the Smokey the Bear version.
Yeah, I love this. Oh
my god,
yeah, it's cute.
He's like biting the heck out of that guy.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Frank Viper.
Yeah. Bye. See, you didn't need your ankle, did you? Nah, you really didn't.
Or didn't have lunch. So
no.
Oh my god, look at him there. He's like, geez, you don't want to meet up with him.
No.
Angry.
He's angry or hangry, one of the two, right?
Yeah, hangry.
Yeah, but here you get a good view of the hand signals. And I was like, with so many hands, I was like, they got to put like a middle finger Easter egg in there.
Well, there's one that's closed, but it's like the pointing one, but it's like a little, like kind of curving to the middle or something.
All right, Paul's got a request for any customizers to make those handcuffs fuzzy, so we want to see pics. Come on.
There you
go. All right, and that was it for the showing for the March fan stream. And it's funny because like people were like, oh, did they show enough? And I was like, oh, this is my wallet's pretty hurting after this, because this is one of the rare times where I think I bought every single thing that went up for pre-order this time.
Yeah, I tried to be choosy. I got Footloose, I got Law and Order, I got Ketchup and Mustard.
Your divers.
The divers and Blowtorch, and I think that was it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that is good. Your GI Joe shelf will burst at the seams.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to slowly thin parts of it out.
So. Yes.
And I'm trying to be a little bit picky.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Like
at this point,
I used to be a completist, and I'm trying not to be, and so it's hard sometimes to pick and choose.
Yeah.
But I know why he's saying this, because he was like, when are you going to talk about G.I. Joe? I'm like, we'll talk about G.I. Joe when there's G.I. Joe stuff to talk
about. Exactly.
That's awesome. It's funny because when this live stream got rescheduled, everybody was they were like, oh, the Dreadnoks invaded, they're going to reveal a Dreadnok Thunder Machine classified series vehicle. We're like, no. They're not.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, like the Cold Slither set's coming out, people, come on, it's the Dreadnoks.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so awesome.
All right.
On that note, oh yeah, we have a new Mattel Creations Club Grayskull. Is this a Club Grayskull or just a Mattel Creations?
It is. So this is what they're doing. So basically what happened with Vultak is they are putting him up for pre-order early for Club Grayskull members, and then the next day it'll be available to everybody. So this is like the perk for being a Club Grayskull member.
Yes. That is awesome. I like that they're doing that because he's not like totally locked behind a paywall, but you'll get a perk for ordering him. I just want to say a very quick hello to Vlad the Impaler.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Vlad, you are so awesome. It found me a gem figure. So I will absolutely let you know when she arrives, and I am so stoked. You're so awesome. Hell yeah. I'm so happy. Thank you, Vlad. Awesome. Thank you so much.
So cool. You will love her.
Yes, I know. I can't wait. She's going to stand next to my Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? so Vultak. So that's a reuse of. Those are the wings that we got from the April Sorceress figure, right?
They are, yes.
Yeah.
They are, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, it's an interesting figure. We saw him revealed at Comic-Con last year, and we were like, okay, it's weird that they're putting a cartoon fig in Mattel Creations, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. So it's funny that okay, the limit is it 1?
So right now the website says 1. I doubt it's going to be 1 because, like, why would they do that? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. And then Joe asked a good question. How do you think they'll handle shipping if you buy a second one Tuesday? I think they're just going to ship out separately, because I've bought 2 of multiple things on separate orders and they ship out separately. You have to pay shipping twice, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you different, Joe, but I don't think it's going to be the case.
Yeah, so let's look at their.
You might not be able to buy a second one, Joe. If you bought one, even with the Club Grayskull exclusive, it may say that you've already reached your limit of the item, and it might not let you buy a second one.
Yeah, it's interesting, and I wonder. Some of these things are wrong too. Like sometimes it'll say like the limits are wrong, and then when you actually when it actually goes live, it'll update with the correct limits. I doubt that they'll make this. Maybe it's 1 per customer for the Club Grayskull. I don't know.
Or if you're frisky, you could buy 500. Like Megan Megan tried to buy 500 euros.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
There was no limit on euro. It just let him add them all to the cart. It was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, Texas Toy Addict, and thank you for staying for the MOTU segment as well. Yes, please smash that like button, y'all. Thank you, Texas Toy Addict. So yeah, he will be coming March 24th for Club Grayskull members, and I guess I think on the 25th. Does it go up for everyone else? It's somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. March 24th at 9 through March 25th is the Club Grayskull member time. And then beginning, I love that. So Club Grayskull ends March 25th at 8:59 a.m. Pacific time. And then on the same day at 9 a.m. Pacific time, the figure will be available to the general public.
Everybody. Yep.
Yes. But, funny enough, people were going gaga over the official images. It's like Mr. Home Arcade already sent us in-hand images.
I know, because I noticed you hadn't added them to the post. I'm like, the page came out a few days ago, and I'm like, we have in-hand images of him, but, I wanted to put the official images in there anyway. But yeah, we've had them for quite a while.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool because you get a preview of what the figure can do. And to Mr. Home Arcade's credit, he always strips the figure down and shows you exactly what comes on, what comes off. You can take I didn't realize that these furry handcuffs, or sorry, the furry wrist cuffs came off too. I just thought they were molded on, but that's cool. The collar comes off. You can see the little hoverbot. Or not the hoverbot, Zootron robot. What am I talking about? Hoverbot.
Real quick, Texas Toy Addict. No, it is $9.99 for a year. 1 year, $9.99 to become a Club Grayskull member, not a month.
Yeah. I love having Allison in the chat because she comes up with some awesome stuff. Those wings would make a great toy Angela and Filmation Angela.
They're probably going to use it. You're absolutely right, Allison. Absolutely right.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean,
so excited for him.
I'm excited for him.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. How about everyone else in the chat? Good.
Yeah. I remember him from the She-Ra cartoon, and he had an episode dedicated. He was kind of a weird looking character. I have the classics figure, which I think I might be getting rid of.
Like, I can see how excited you are for Vultak.
I know. I'm like,
not a chopping block.
He'll be for sale this weekend.
You can own Michael's pre-owned Vultak Masters of the Universe Classics figure.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Oh my gosh, Joe. I'm going to get him, but he creeps me out. Maybe just Joe, just get him, pose him right next to your nightstand so you can, when you wake up or go to bed, you can actually just look into his eyes every time you go to bed. Like, forget your significant other. His
eyes are creepy. That is the creepy part. Little robot reminds me of a trash can. I just want him for his little robot. I don't even like Vultak that much. I just like his little trash can dude.
The Zootron robot. Yeah. Allison has the classics as well. I'm thinking about letting go of. Do it, Allison. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Also the black hole robot too.
Yes.
Got those vibes.
He kind of looks like something out of like the Jetsons also.
Oh, he totally does. Yeah. I mean, all the things.
Like Rosie's cousin or something.
Yeah. Rosie's cousin.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Smokey the Bear, see, I got one thing next to you.
Yeah, I'm Studio Henchkin. I don't think it's going to be one per person, to be honest, when this thing goes live. So if you can buy 500 of Hero, you can probably buy 500 Vultaks if you want.
Yeah, one of them slipped out apparently. That Mr. Home Arcade.
No, yeah, it's crazy. And like, to Mr. Home Arcade's credit, like, he's definitely taking one for the team in the MOTU community with like, paying for this figure early so we can actually get a look at him. So it's really, really cool.
Oh my god, the Baroness is cracking me up. The robot looks like one of those step-on kitchen trash cans. The little, the little flap.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I love it.
Yes. Oh, I'll be getting this figure. Just have to remember to order him. And I did get the Club Grayskull membership, so I don't have to work myself into a frenzy over getting him right at 9 in the morning.
The $9.99 helps pay for a lot of non-needed toy sweats. So
yeah, your anxiety, it's $10 a year is good for just to keep the anxiety low too. Mega J.
He tried to. He was kidding around, but he was able to add them to his cart.
Yeah. He was testing out the system to see like, oh, what can we do with Club Grayskull? Apparently, you can go broke.
Yeah. Maybe the limit will be to open to other people, and then Club Grayskull, I don't know. Doesn't have a limit? Like, I don't know. It could go one way or the other. We'll see.
Yes, we will know in a few days.
Yes.
Yeah. 5 days or whenever that is.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's it from my end, at least.
All right. So on that note, we got a cool surprise from Hasbro yesterday.
Boom.
They're freaking reissuing the Ecto Glow Ghostbusters figures. That is awesome and amazing. So these came out, I think, in 1984. They're going to be reissuing a 4-pack. So hopefully they're blister carded separately, because I would love to buy a separate set to keep carded, and I'm going to show you what the vintage ones look like. But these are awesome because they glow in the dark, and they each come with their little companion ghosts. It's funny because they kind of like mixed up some of the ghosts. Like the jail ghost, I think, usually comes with like Ray, and then the Gulper ghost usually comes with Egon. So they kind of mix these around, and then there's this other spider ghost. But it's the ones that came with the original vintage figures. They glow in the dark, and then they've got these little extra heads that go on them because and this is what they look like when they're not glowing. But if you take a look, and here's someone's photo of the vintage figures, and they also had Lewis that came out like in part of the line. I think he had like the sausage looking guy. But these are actually masks that you put on their head so that their face glows in the dark with the rest of the figure.
Oh, cool.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and these go for a ton of money. So I just pulled this up on eBay. You can see that's that cool photo. But like, look at like the set of 5 is like starting at $2,000. Egon on card is $700. The set of 4 is $4,800. Buy it now. They're a lot of money. Like a complete one, this is $265. So they're not cheap figures. Lewis is $900. Another Egon for $1,000. So they're worth a lot of money. I'm surprised they're actually reissuing these, and I wonder if this is going to affect the value at all of these vintage figures. And look how cool it looks when it goes in the dark.
Oh yeah,
isn't that amazing?
They do look really cool.
They look great. They look great. And so the card backs are awesome. Of course, they always do an amazing job at the artwork. And these have a very cool like white with like purple color scheme on all of those. So, you know, they look great. There's a cool illustration of Peter. I love these like for the card back art. So I'm definitely going to buy 2 sets so I can keep one carded.
Oh, neat. And we'll be there live, right?
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
We will be there to see them live. So I can't wait to pick a set of these up. I don't know if they're going to have like a limit, but hopefully they let us.
Probably. You can't roll like Mega J and buy 500 of them.
Yeah, I know, right? So this is very cool. They're going to be SDCC exclusives. So that's super, super exciting. I'm sure they're going to be highly sought after.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And these are made by Hasbro, right? So
yes,
you know, hopefully
so something else I gotta wait in the booth for.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully you can pick up the like this in the Cold Slither pack if you're tempted.
Yes, absolutely.
In the same go.
Yeah, but yeah, Slimer's not part of the Ecto Glows. I don't know if they're going to be available on Pulse. I'm hoping that they will. They probably right after the convention. Yeah. I'm thinking they're going to put them up. So just like they did with like Once Man Cobra Commander and Dr. Mindbender and all the rest. So hopefully they should. And yes, absolutely need 2 of these. So I'm hoping that should be the at least the minimum limit. It won't affect the price. People are willing to drop some $100 on a carded figure. Aren't thinking about having a reissue.
Like, darn it.
Well, I don't own any of these vintage ones because these are way out of my price range. But I'm just happy that they're making them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to see these too.
Yeah,
those will be neat. Yeah, I think all of their SDCC exclusive they do put up, for limited quantities. They always say available on Hasbro Pulse. So yeah, I expect it not to be different for this coming Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is a really cool version because we got the Fright Features one, we got the original ones. Now we're getting Ecto Glow. So I love that they chose this variant to put out. So
yeah, it's like a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. I mean, just even with some of the few things that we know that are coming out for SDCC, looking forward to it.
You know what would be cool if they re-release the Firehouse?
Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine? Because there's all these now classic Kenner Ghostbusters figures.
Yeah,
they could do that. They absolutely could do that. I know that Emily is listening. I'm kidding. If Emily is listening out there, think about releasing a Ghostbusters Firehouse.
Don't make it a HasLab, please.
Yeah, please don't make it a HasLab. And in other toy news, we got this pretty cool Big Bird and Mr. Snuffleupagus Super 7 Reaction 2-pack. Totally adorable.
Very cute. Yes.
Yes. So it's basically just a reissue of I think this was Wave 3 Big Bird.
There he is.
Totally cute. And he comes with Mr. Snuffleupagus. So if you didn't get Big Bird before, you can order them. And they're in the super cute box. It looks like a little TV set with really adorable artwork.
That's very cute. King Lino channel. Code Slither could play music while the Ghostbusters chase around Crystal Ball. Oh my god. Love it.
It's like a whole crossover thing, you know.
I know, right?
Oh
my gosh.
That's so
funny.
So there you can see them, and yeah, Mr. Snuffleupagus is a big, chunky, cute figure. So it's totally adorable. I got a set of these because I want to keep them in box. I just think they're gonna look really cute. And then I don't know if it's gonna have like this. I think this is like the back of the box. This is cute, like little connect the dots artwork. Yeah, totally adorable. So this set is up on Entertainment Earth. Super7.com I think has them in stock.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're right. That Big Bird does have a closed mouth, so he's different. Oh my god, thank you, Baroness. Now I feel better about getting them.
Spend more money.
Cool. And yeah, so BBTS, Entertainment Earth, and then Super 7 has these in stock, I think, to ship now. But thank you for pointing that out because I put this out real quick. So it's a different version of Big Bird. So you'll have something else to look at. That's cool. Very, very cool. Oh god, I just dropped this milkshake.
Super adorable.
Awesome. Totally adorbs. All this Sesame Street stuff is just adorable. And I have so much fun just putting together a thumbnails for it.
Yeah, it looks like it too.
You're always putting up a little street sign. That's gonna be like my running theme. I don't care who brings it out. Neko, Super 7. Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah. Now, and I don't know if we had any other toy news to share. I know you found Series 14 of WWF Superstars on Walmart, right?
Yeah. It was the series, except for the Iron Sheik is MIA, and like personally,
which is like the coolest one to me.
I know. I was like, why haven't they done that one yet? Yeah. So if you want to go to the website, you can click on the listings, but I've never actually seen any of the WWE Superstars figures. I think except for like Hulk Hogan and Rowdy Piper, like back when those went up for sale, like that's the only time that I've actually caught anything at retail price on Walmart.
Yeah.
But you can use the info to ogle at the official images, and also maybe you can hunt them down in stores. But a lot of people, like, whenever I post articles about WWE Superstars, everybody's like, this is the toughest line to collect because one, they're Walmart exclusive, and it's like you can't find them anywhere.
Nope, you can't unless you track them down on Walmart's website.
Yeah,
Walmart.
And they go fast. Like he put up the Series 13 and they were gone in like 10 minutes. It was like crap.
Yeah, I know, right? So in other toy news, we're going to be getting a Guile Player 2 in his blue camo outfit version as a Target exclusive. So he looks really cool. I love Guile, my favorite Street Fighter character. And it's awesome in his blue camo. So I want to get this one. That was pretty fun. Yeah. So he hasn't gone up yet, but we know he's coming. And I think we did talk about, Battle for Eternia and that special stream, but you did some very cool extra work here spotlighting the figures and some box art teases for Zombie, He-Man, and Skeleton, right?
Yeah. There's just a couple of Easter eggs in the box art, that could come, to the line at some point. I mean, with Club Grayskull, anything's possible. So, I mean, also with like what they did with the translucent turtle figures, like they could totally do a translucent zombie slime pit He-Man. There, see, there you go.
How did I just whip that out?
You just whip it out.
Whip it good. Yeah, so that would be very cool if they did a translucent zombie slime pit He-Man. We need to get one of these.
Yes, please.
I didn't realize you were doing that article. I could have sent you photos of this guy.
Oh,
that one's cool with the origins. This one looks like a vintage. That's awesome. So I think that's it for the toy news. And did you have any cool toy hauls this week to share? I have one thing.
What the heck did I get this week? Actually, yeah, there's something that I did get that I haven't opened yet.
That's okay. Let's see it.
Which was up on Amazon.
Nice.
Let's see.
Is it Simpsons related?
Got it right.
It is.
It is the Simpsons crusty burger place.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so I could totally imagine like it fits the 2.5-inch figures.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not gonna buy the 2.5-inch figures, but now I have the living room and now this. I'm like, I think I have to get the
Oh
two.
man. Yeah. Well, because it comes with the exclusive crusty, right?
Yes.
For
And
that
I was like,
playset.
gosh darn it. And it's like it's $20. It's like, come on.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to get that. That's awesome. That's totally awesome.
Light Up Eyes Lino and Mumra arrived today. I just didn't get a chance to open them. So
that's awesome. They are also both back up on Amazon, and they're in stock on BBTS. But BBTS is more expensive. But if you don't want to pay the extra money, they're both in stock for pre-order on Amazon. You can find the link on our either our article or just go to our shop. I'm gonna just throw this out here. Oh, I'm not even showing my screen here. Let's add this to the. Can we add this to the stage? Oh, there we go. So if you can just go to the shop in the corner, go to Thundercats, you can click on there, and we have a whole page of Ultimates. Make it easy peasy for you guys to find all the latest figures, and then boom, there's your Amazon link. Don't even need to look for it. So how cool is that? So he's available for pre-order. Oh, so it says either June 3rd or May 30th. You could get him, and also Mumra is in stock as well. So
that's
here.
Awesome.
I don't know why the buttons look gray right now. There's a glitch on our page. He's also available for pre-order. I think Mumra was 91 and 71 on BBTS for some reason. They're quite a little bit marked up. But if you want them right away, they're in stock on BBTS.
Hey, Michael,
and I don't know if Entertainment Earth has them in stock yet again because they had sold out. So let's see if they got a restock of them.
Yeah. Joshua, I don't know if this is an Amazon exclusive, but I'm just gonna drop the link in the chat if you want.
They're in stock. Okay, everybody. If you want Light Up Eyes Lino and Light Up Eyes Mumra, go to either our Toy Habits website at the top of the page or type in Toy Habits on the link or on your coupon code, use Toy Habits. You get 10% off right now. Light Up Eyes Lino and Mumra are both in stock right now on Entertainment Earth. It'll get 10% off each one. Use our code Toy Habits. So if you missed out on them, they're hot off the truck. Baroness, I know she wanted them. They're hot off the truck. You got to get them from Entertainment Earth. You get 10% off. Order them from there. Go. Before they run out.
Do it.
Yeah. She got that crusty burger playset too. That's awesome. These figures are amazing. So if you want them, I know they're a little pricey, but at least you can get 10% off and you'll get them shipped right away. So look, see, she's jumping on it right now. And there is a link to Amazon, but if you want them, they're in stock and you get 10% off.
Yeah, that link was for the Krusty Burger playset.
Oh, Krusty Burger. Okay, gotcha. I'm glad I checked because they were sold out last week, and a lot of people were bummed out. So.
Oh, good. Yeah. See, making people happy.
I'm so glad they're back in stock.
Do it. That's another reference to Breaking Bad. It is a Star Wars meme too, but the Gus Fring, do it. I like that.
I mean, if you're a Thundercats fan, you like Lano's
do it.
You gotta get Light Up Eyes Lino. He's so cool.
He is pretty damn cool.
He's awesome. Really, they did an amazing job on this guy. That's so cool. Oh, so I was going to share something that I got this week. Oops. So I gotta lift him up carefully because he's a little fragile, but
fragile.
Oh, Gadget. It is a vintage Inspector Gadget figure.
Oh my gosh, cute!
In all his little glory. It is very cool. Trench coat and everything all in place. Yeah, the only thing, and here's his, his little helicopter. I got his box. It was missing the insert, but the box is in decent condition. Be nice. And then the only thing he was really missing was his handcuffs. So, but he's in pretty good shape. I'm happy with him. I think he's very cool. This is a vintage piece I've been wanting forever since I was a kid. I remember when he came out, like I never got one. I think I had the little, the little action figure of him. I forget from Galoob, but I never had the one with the little trench coat, so it's something I always wanted.
Super cool.
His little head pops up. Inspector Gadget. Exactly. Oh my god, it's so funny. So on the cartoon that was it like Dr. Claw? Like you could never see his face. So I forgot I was watching some toy hunting video and it was probably like Ed's Retro Geek Out or maybe Froggy Flips or something. One of them was out at like a toy show and they found the figure of Dr. Claw, but you can see his face. And I had seen like a carded one on some toy hunting video and they had put a sticker over the bubble over the face so you couldn't see him. And I was like, I'm never gonna know what Dr. Claw looks like. And then someone found the loose one. So then you could see he had weird like white pointy hair. Didn't look like anything I would think he would. But it's hilarious. So after all these years, it took 40 some odd years to find out what Dr. Claw looked like. Anyway, that's Inspector Gadget. And super, super cute. And then I picked up this little guy, Sprout.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, "That's so you."
To hang out with my cute little Pillsbury Doughboy. Sprout. This is vintage. I don't know if it's like 1970s or 80s, but he's adorable. So I love me some food mascots.
That's
awesome. I like a collection of food mascot stuff. So.
Very cute. Very cute. Yeah, in college, they had, I guess you had to call in. They were having auditions for like to be the Pillsbury Doughboy, like laugh, and so you called in and had to giggle in a phone.
Oh my god, how cute!
And they recorded that. Oh no, I record that.
Totally adorable.
Yes,
that's awesome. Yeah, so I think that's all we got. Go order your Thundercats if you haven't gotten them yet. And yeah, we should see you guys next week. And then stay tuned to toyhabits.com for more toy news. I don't know if you had anything else before we.
No, just it's been fun, and yeah, we're not going to be on tomorrow because I'm going to be actually busy tomorrow and all this weekend at the toy show. So
you're gonna have a blast. You really are.
It'll be fun. But no, this was fun, and
yes,
we will see you all next week.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned because you never know what's gonna hit.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for and hopefully we'll be set.